Here we start off with a normal cell growing and functioning as usual. However, cancerous cells are different from healthy cells because of their uncontrolled growth, ignoring signals to stop growing, invading nearby tissues, and spreading to other parts of the body. While healthy cells grow and divide in a normal, healthy way, which is good for your body, and stop when signaled to stay within their tissue, which is why these healthy cells are very different from genetic mutations in cancer cells that disrupt normal cell behavior. To make it easier to think about, cells are like cars, so when they are signaled to stop like a stop sign or a red light, to stop growing or to stop going, when cancer cells are given a signal to stop growing, it is like a car that runs a red light. If it continues to grow or go like a car, bad things can happen, and it can end up getting into a crash and be very, very destructive. As you can see, the two cells are very different from each other. All cells have a cell membrane surrounding the cell to make sure nothing bad happens to the cell. The cell membrane and the cell wall work together to make sure everything that is in the cell is supposed to be there. Another thing about the cancer cell is the big nucleus they have. Very big nucleus. The cell membrane is also making sure it is safe by letting things in and out that are supposed to go in and out, but that is very different with cancerous cells. Cancerous cells often have changes in types and amounts of lipids within their membranes. Cancer cells have more lipids, which can affect the membrane and its function. Each part of the cell is very different from a healthy cell. Like a cancerous mitochondrion differs from a healthy mitochondrion because mostly seen in its structure, genetic makeup, and the way it works, leading to impaired energy production and contributing to uncontrolled cancer growth and survival. Also, cancerous cells are different in how much cytoplasm they have. The little amount of cytoplasm in a cancerous cell is considered less dense, while healthy cytoplasm has a normal amount of cytoplasm density and properly supports the cell's organelles, making it so the cell can produce normal functions. The ribosomes in a cancer cell is structured in a weird way, making it so the body tells it to stop growing and producing. It continues to lead and can lead to tumor growth. The endoplasmic reticulum in a cell, a network membranes within a cell that primarily functions to synthesize, process, and transport proteins and lipids. Cancer cells also change in the endoplasmic reticulum, significantly impacting the structure and function. Similarly, the Golgi apparatus is affected, often appearing fragmented and dispersed throughout the cytoplasm. This can end up also distorting the normal function of the cell, helping contribute to the way cancer cell works. I hope you enjoyed this presentation on how there is a difference between cancer cells and normal healthy cells.